Hello and welcome to Astro Tina. February is here, bringing a wave of transformative energy as the planets align to shake things up. With Venus sparking passion, a new moon opening fresh doors, and Mercury keeping us on our toes. This month promises moments of clarity, creativity, and surprises. Now, what's in store for your sign? Let's dive into February's cosmic dance and discover the highlights waiting for you. Now, first, I will do a quick monthly overview followed by your monthly calendar, which is great to plan your month. In February 2025, several significant planetary movements in Vedic astrology are poised to influence various aspects of your life. Now, Jupiter direct in Taurus is expected to stabilize partnerships and enhance communication, fostering growth in relationships and collaborative endeavors. Now, there is a full moon in Cancer on February 12th, 2025. This full moon occurs at 30 degrees Cancer in the Ashlesha nakshatra, which emphasizes emotional introspection and the nurturing of personal connections. This lunar event encourages individuals to address domestic matters and also to strengthen family bonds. And Mercury's transit in Aquarius on February 10th to the 27th. Mercury governs intellect and communication. Transits through Aquarius promoting innovative thinking and also progressive ideas. This period is very favorable for intellectual pursuits and also technological advancements. Now, looking at the Sun's transit in Aquarius on February 12th to March 14th, 2025, the Sun's transit through Aquarius highlights themes of individuality and humanitarian efforts. It is an opportune time to engage in community service and also to embrace unconventional approaches to problem solving. And the great red planet Mars is direct in Gemini on February 23rd, 2025. Mars, the planet of action and energy, ends its retrograde and moves direct at 23 degrees of Gemini. Now, this transition reinvigorates personal ambitions and also enhances motivation, particularly in areas related to communication and learning. Now, there is a new moon in Aquarius on February 27th, 2025. This new moon is at 15 degrees. Aquarius in the Satyabhishaka nakshatra, which signifies a period of renewal and innovation. So it's an ideal time to set intentions for future projects, especially those involving technology or social reform. Now, these astrological events suggest that February 2025 will be a month of renewed energy, intellectual growth, and strengthening relationships. Individuals are encouraged to harness these cosmic influences to foster personal development and to contribute positively to their communities. February 2025 horoscope for Gemini ascendant. Now, the theme of the month is energy realignment and strategic growth. February 2025 brings clarity and direction for Gemini ascendants as Mars turns direct in your first house, energizing your personal goals and your ambitions. With the Sun and Mercury activating your ninth house, it's also a great time to focus on higher learning, travel, and spiritual growth. So first I'll do a quick monthly overview and then we'll go to the daily calendar, daily planner. So Mars is direct in Gemini in your first house. Now Mars, your 11th and 6th house lord, goes direct in your first house on February 23rd. So you're going to feel a surge of energy and determination to take charge of your life. So this is an excellent time to focus on your health, your appearance, and your personal goals. However, avoid becoming overly aggressive in your interactions. Now, Jupiter is direct in Taurus in your 12th house. This encourages introspection, spiritual practices, and also letting go of past baggage. It's a very favorable time for foreign travels, meditation, and creative pursuits, but be mindful of unnecessary expenses. You could see those on the rise. Now, with the full moon in Cancer in your second house of finances, speech, and family. So expect the financial matters to come to completion for you. And also for family issues also to be resolved. So this is the time to definitely express yourself clearly and also to mend relationships. Now, Sun in Aquarius, which is in your ninth house, this is higher learning, long distance travel, brings opportunities for personal growth for you here. This is also a great time for study, for teaching, and also to connect with your mentors, and also anybody who is a father figure for you. And also travel plans relate to work, and also education could also materialize here. Now, Mercury in Aquarius, which is in your ninth house, with Mercury transiting your ninth house from February 10th to the 27th, you'll feel inspired to explore new ideas, new philosophies. This transit enhances your communication skills, making it easier to connect with people from diverse backgrounds. Now, there is also a new moon in Aquarius in your ninth house. This new moon on February 27th marks a fresh start in matters of education, travel, and spiritual pursuits. So set new goals for self-improvement and also to broaden your horizons. Now, in regards to career and finances, the full moon in your second house brings financial matters to the forefront, while Jupiter in the 12th house suggests higher expenses. So you're also likely to benefit from foreign connections or spiritual investments. So use the Sun and Mercury's influence in your ninth house to focus on long-term career growth. Now, in terms of relationships, Mars in your first house can make you assertive, but avoid coming across too aggressive in your relationships. The full moon encourages open and honest communication with your family members. Now, if you're single, you may attract someone through travel or any kind of educational setting. Now, in regards to your health, your energy levels will improve significantly after the 23rd. Focus on regular exercise and mindfulness to channel Mars's fiery energy more productively. Now, also, in regards to travel, long-distance travel is strongly favored this month, especially for education or spiritual retreats. So plan trips around February 12th to or from February 27th for best results. So now let's look at the daily calendar. So the month starts off on a great note. The energies are really good on the 1st and 2nd of February. This is where your energies are really highlighted in your career. So definitely showcase your skill set. If you need to ask for a promotion or a raise, any concerns you have at work, your superiors will definitely give you an ear. Now, moving to the 3rd and 4th of February, again, your energies are really favorable here. This is great for socializing, great for networking. If you're in social media, great days for you as well. Now, moving to the 5th and 6th, this is where you have to be a little bit mindful of your energies. Your energies could feel very low, very down, and you might want to self-isolate and you might want to spend some time alone here. So be mindful of any unexpected spending, that you don't need to do. Just be mindful of your expenses here. Be mindful of your energies here. And if you have any decisions that need to be made, these are not the best days for that as well. Now, moving to the 7th, 8th, and 9th, this is where your energies are actually really, you're very energized on these days. So you'll feel very active. You'll feel like you have a burst of energy and you just want to get things done. And one thing I would say is be mindful of your aggression on these days because, there's a lot of fire energy on these days for you. So, but definitely, do things that you enjoy. You'll definitely have the energy to get more done on these days. Now, the 10th and the 11th, again, great energies for you. These are your money days. This is where the money flow is really good. You'll be able to manifest the things that you want to very easily on these days. You see that you will have, you should have more money in your wallet on these days. Now moving on to the 12th and 13th. This is where your energies are still really good. 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th. These are all really, really good days for you to spend in the home and family environment. And also this is a very supportive energy. So if you want to spend time with your siblings, your energies with your mother will be really great. She'll be very supportive with you on these days. And the home environment is just loving. It's peaceful. It's supportive. So definitely a good loving time. You're happy at home here. Now moving on to the 17th and the 18th. This is where your energies are very focused. If you're wanting to learn something new, if you're a student, you have work that needs to be handed in, you have an essay to prepare, great days for that. Now, if you're single, these are really good romantic days for you to take your special somebody out on a date. You'll see that the affections will be reciprocated on these days. Now moving on to the 19th, 20th, and 21st. This is where I would say be mindful of your energies. This is where your energies could be very irritated So the energies around you are irritated and the energies within you are also irritated, which could lead to disputes. So be careful of your energy. Be careful of your health as well. Be mindful of what you're eating, because that could lead to upset stomach. You could have cough. You could have cold. Your energies could be very low. And also, I would say if you have a court case, these are not good days for you to have any kind of court appearances. The results will not be in your favor. So definitely be mindful of the energies on these days. Moving to the 22nd, 23rd. Your energies here have picked up, they've improved, and you're feeling much better on these days. Your energies with your spouse are very much in sync. You'll see that you feel like, you have a strong bond on these days. The energy is very easy with your spouse, and even your business partner is very supportive, and also that you will see eye to eye on any issues that you may have had in the past. And you'll see that your profits, if you're in business, the profits are really good on these days. Moving to the 24th and 25th, this is where your energies are a little bit stressed. So what I would say is just be a little bit mindful of your energies, not the most favorable energies. So maybe lay low on these days. Now moving on to the 26th and 27th. This is where your energies now have improved. They're more positive. You're feeling much better. You're in a more reflective energy here. This is a more energy of higher learning, of spirituality, very good. So definitely make the most of those energies. Now, as we move to the last day of the month, this is a good favorable date, again, for you to focus on your career, to have that meeting that needs to be had at work. If you need to ask for promotion or a raise, if you need to discuss any matters at work, it's a good time for that because the energies are very supportive here. And there you go, Gemini. That's your February 2025 horoscope. I hope you found it insightful, and I hope you find it helpful and it helps you plan your month ahead. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, as your support is greatly appreciated because it does take me a lot of time to get these calendars, planners together for you and do these videos for you. So please show your support for my channel and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today.